Art Collins with you. Not long ago, I showed you a 15-minute system for inside bars. And at the time, I expressed surprise that I was finally able to find something. It took 15-minute bars to do so. Well, lo and behold, I've come up with a 5-minute version, which is surprising because I thought that I'd spent a lot of time on it. Anyway, something that'll work for you. Set your chart to 5 minutes, day session only, 8:30 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. Central Time. Between 9 a.m. and 2:15 p.m. Central, following any inside bar. All right, what's an inside bar again? Very simply, the bar you're in has a high that is less than or equal to the previous bar's high, and a low that is higher than or equal to the previous bar's low. I'll show you a visual on that in a second. Anyway, between 9 and 2:15, following any inside bar, go long. If the close, it's got two conditions. It's higher than the opening of the bar, and it's also higher than the 8:30 a.m. day session open. That's filter you hear me touting very frequently. You shouldn't be looking to be a buyer underneath the day open or a seller above it, all other things being equal. All right, so go short if the close is lower than it's open and also lower than the 8:30 a.m. session open. And this is pretty much a standalone system. Going to take relatively quick profits and losses, $400 on both sides. That equates to 8 points in the mini S&P futures. Okay, you might get one trade, you might get several in the day, but whatever is left open, exit by the 3:15 p.m. day session close. So again, inside bar looks like this. You see a low that's higher than the previous low and a high that's, rather the low is higher than the previous low and the high is lower than the previous high. It's inside the other bar. So the other two conditions for a buy here is that the close is greater than the open and the close is also greater than the 8:30 a.m. open. You can't actually see that opening, but this line represents it, so take my word for that. So you enter and you take a profit, $400. Here, same definition of an inside bar. Thing that makes it a sell rather than a buy is where the close is relative to the opening of the bar. We're under it. And we're under the 8:30 open also. So you sell short, take a $400 profit there. And this is what you get in the S&P from 2010 through October 30th, 2020, $81,000 profit on 5,820 trades, 47% correct. $13.93 average trade before slippage commission. You got a drawdown of $12,400. That figure going into the ultimate $81,000 profit would have been an increase of 653% had you started trading with that worst drawdown amount. And as always, I demand corroboration and all the other major stock-related index futures. We get it. We actually do a little bit better this time in the Russell in terms of return on account, which, as I tell you often, is my best gauge for a good system. And as always, appreciate you joining me. Until next time.